All right, we are on, guys. This is Boricua is Life. Welcome to Nephilim Wars. My name is Omar, and this is the battle for your soul. Ah, it's a rainy day over here. I think I already said it in the video. Yeah, it's like one of those days that you just, ah, my soup. Yeah. Oh. I have a soup there, cook. It's already done, and some white rice. We call it sancocho. In Spanish, in Puerto Rico, it's sancocho. And when it gets rainy like that, when it's, like a rainy day, either you have a girlfriend or you eat sancocho. I'm just kidding, man. Glory be to God. This is, like I said, welcome to Nephilim Wars. My name is Omar, and this is the battle for your souls, guys. Trying to do the show, my lectures and my things, right, a little different. Because I was looking too serious, I believe, right? Maybe not, but yeah, but I am getting, I am older now, so that's another one, right? The maturity, right? But I just like always to laugh a lot, and I do. It's just it's been a like after Christmas, that this it'll be. I know it'll get a little better because usually it's like that. Like November, December, those months are unless you have with your family and things like that. Yeah. This year it hit me more because I was by myself. I usually go to my mom's or go see my peoples, right? But this year I was here, so it's actually been 2 years in a row that I've been here, right? Yeah. So welcome, guys, to Nothing Wars. And today we're gonna look at. Oh, I'm still recovering from a little, not my little sickness. I was sick, like for 4 days. So I'm getting better. I feel, like I can feel my energy coming back. Sometimes yeah, because I was getting really like dizzy, yeah, man, because yeah, it was. Glory be to God, I'm good. My health is 100. It's almost 100%. So yeah, like, subscribe, please, and comment. And yeah, so thank you for your support, guys. It's 2,700 subscribers, 27.6 subscribers. So thank you. I'm getting a lot of support, man. It's like, it motivates me to make better videos, and I gotta get a better camera, and you'll see. I mean, I'll get there. So we're gonna look at The Mummy. The Mummy is a movie from 2004, is it? Yeah, from 2004, something like that, 2003. And it's the guy that did Biodome. Biodome with Pauly Shore and the guy from The Mummy. They're inside the Bio City, the Biodome, the Electric City. This stuff is real, guys. They've been testing it for years, and now they have them on the ground and have them everywhere, right? And want to put us in them, and want to put us humanity in them. This is Nephilim. Because all these people are Nephilims. All these people are possessed by the devil. You can see it. Just it's gonna take an act of God, like everybody says, right? It's gonna get ugly before it gets better. So the Nephilim, and this is a Nephilim too, the uh, Imohtep from the kingdom of Egypt, and they were master Egypt, magicians. They were, it's crazy how the Egyptians could almost, you know, uh, match Moses. You guys remember that? I mean, they couldn't match him, but they try. I mean, yeah, they did their magicians. Their magic is that powerful. Yeah, man. Because I mean, yeah, they turned the snake. They got appeared. They made a snakes appear. They made the water, into blood too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, man. There's the magicians of Egypt. Because usually you don't really hear about magicians, I mean, in Babylon, right? And stuff like that. But yeah, man, the most famous, Egypt had like that, yeah, the key, the missing link or whatever, if you will. Yeah, because all the other kingdoms, Assyrians and all that, they were in Alexander, but Egypt just left the traces of what they. And I mean, incredible because it was built by giants. And what's the name of that guy? One of them emperors from Egypt. Because there's Ramses the second, and I mean Uwis or whatever. It's a few, but uh, yeah, Imohtep. What's the one I was thinking of? Right now he went away. Yeah, the one that had the big head. Oh, Nefertiti's husband. Nefertiti had that big hat because they had an elongated head. They were hybrids. Oh man, what is the name of that? Oh my God, I have it right there. I can, Nefertiti and her husband. My God, and he had serpent features. He had serpent features. Man, whatever. You guys know how I'm with the names. The thing is that that emperor, that he's the one that changed from right. He changed from monotheist to polytheist, right? If anybody has that, I actually have it in my book, but I can't. He changed, from because they only believe in they believe in a lot of gods, and he made it like one god. And there's some people say it's Barack Obama is that guy. And when they went, Barack Obama, I don't know if you guys remember that video from Barack Obama that he went to Egypt, and when they were in the chamber of not Tutankhamun, it was another Ramses or something, and it was a picture of him inside of the. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen that, man. The Obama went to Egypt, right, and they were all with the scientists and the president, imagine, and everybody was like, yeah, my lips are dry, and everybody was, and he was showing him this and that, and they got to a part that, he said, oh, look at that one, it looks like me, and he had I don't know, my guys, you know what I'm talking about. Whoever knows knows, and they brought Tutankhamun's sarcophagi to the United States, and they gave it a King's Parade, like a military parade, like honors, like honors parade. And I mean, I never seen that before in my life for any other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like an exhibit. An exhibit is for like a museum, not the government doesn't receive. You know what I mean? Doesn't receive the coffin, from 3,000 years. Like that's like archaeology. That's something that's not the government. I don't know, man. Maybe in Egypt they'll do it. Hey, this is the old emperor, Tutankhamun, whatever, in his chamber. Those chambers have, and remember, some of them were in a chamber and inside another chamber and inside another chamber. Remember that? The Egypt, yeah, man. So the outer chamber made out of gold and all that. That's the one I'm saying that it could be like they can they heal in there, or I don't know, hibernate or something. I'm telling you, man. You see the breadcrumbs, guys. I've been showing you guys, the breadcrumbs, like all the movies, everything is the same, and it pops up all of a sudden when I'm talking to y'all. Oh, look at that! Oh yeah, it looks. They do the same thing. They don't have any imagination. They steal the talent from other people and use the same script. The hero, the bad guy, the lover, whatever. Why you think all the movies are like that? All the movies is the same thing. Unless it's about fishermen. And still, if it's a fisherman and he's in love with a woman, blah, 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 right? Yeah. I mean, this is our lives, right? The stories are our lives. But it's just, yeah, it's, it's, they guide, it's a subliminal messaging. I've been looking at this stuff since I was, like 12, 11, 12, even more, even before. The Kung Fu movie was before, right? And yeah, all this stuff that is in your psyche, you know? So then you don't find strange things strange. Like some people from another country, I mean, it's always, I mean, cultures are different, but yeah, man, like some weird stuff that you just, like I've been in other countries and you see stuff in other countries that you're like, oh man, they do that here, or, it's strange to you, right? Yeah, man. The thing is that the sarcophagi, they wanted to live forever. The Egyptians wanted to live forever. To the Genghis Khan, I don't think so. I don't really know much about it. But yeah, it was mostly because they knew more they knew the knowledge. The Egyptians, because they were more in, if you really look at it, they are more into and the Mayas and things like that, right? I think the other ones are the Mayas and the Aztec, not even the Aztecs, the Mayas were like more exotic or whatever, right? If you will. Yeah. The Aztecs too, because they built that city on top of the water, man. Engineering. Before the Spanish got there. If we all of us as Latinos are so stupid and so dumb and blacks are so dumb, and there was empires before the white people got there. Timbuktu, a city made out of clay. Uh, yeah, man. I mean, all this incredible stuff that they destroyed, so they can say, it was the aliens. Yeah, man. I can't wait to go with my father. Glory be to God. So yeah, guys, let's see the soul eaters of the Egyptians. Let's check it out. Soul eater. He had to take parts of the body to live again, to live forever. See, they were always looking for to live forever. The Egyptians wanted to live forever. They wanted, the boat for the eternal life. Remember that, because the thing is, everyone thinks that is like fantasy or a metaphor. They're gonna travel through the sky, in their imagination to the cosmos, and all these things are literal. These people, like how you call it, the ancient people, like they saw something and they wrote it in the rocks, remember, and they draw it before they forget or something, right? When there was no drawing, when there was no writing, I mean, like the bulls, the hieroglyphs, the petroglyphs, right? People know the bulls, the giraffes, and all that stuff. People running, right? So yeah, man. And these guys, they are literal. They're not, I mean, in certain things, yeah. Like let's say when they are, uh, make an expression of the sky or the cosmos. They have a lot of stars. That's metaphoric because it doesn't really look like that. But you know what I mean. The thing is that those boats and all that stuff, this is ships and things that they had, that they knew that they could to avoid death, so they don't have to go to the abyss because all this stuff is demonic. It's Satan, yeah, the occult. All this is demonic. It's the devil from the fallen angels. Thoth, the Birdman, when the Emerald Book of Thoth. That's a fallen angel. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, guys, they have to consume, like it says in Genesis, they consume everything, and then they started consuming themselves. They just consume, you know what I'm saying? Like they won't stop because they are, they're not. Well, eternal, yeah, because they die, but they still, around. The body dies. That's why they need a body. So I hope I'm not confusing you guys. And yeah, I'm just made. You know how I am. Like when I go in the flow, then I like to keep going, right? So let's see what else we got. Um, so yeah, they want to live forever. They have to consume. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. They gotta consume. The other guy, right? Uh, yeah, it's like he's going and killing one, and then going and killing the other, like that, right? Like he consumes. He has to consume them first, or whatever. Well, I don't find it now. The thing is that yeah, he kills the one that the curse, because it is a curse. It says in the word that none of those things on gold, none of them gold, statues and gold jewelry and none of that stuff you can keep from these people, from these Babylonians and all this stuff, this gold and all this precious stuff. That's why you think in the movies a lot of people, when they find a treasure, they go crazy and they die and stuff, trying to get the treasure. Something crush them or yeah, whatever. Something happens always, like the one that wants all the gold. I'm gonna take everything, right? So that's the thing. When that means all those treasures are from these Nephilims, and well, yeah, yeah, because empires, yeah, all that stuff. The empire of all those empires that had gold, and gold is the signature of the Nephilims. It tracks, I guess it's easier for the it's more electrical. It's useful for their technology. Yeah. I mean, for the angelical technology. They're not Anunnaki from another planet. They are fallen angels, the devil, demons. Because that's the thing, man. The media. What I was saying that the subliminal messaging, and then you have in your mind that it's a certain way, and then when you hear it differently, it's like, man, well, it's not like that. It's like this. Yeah, these people got in our head. They want to get inside our head now. They got in our food, in our air, in our, the sun. They want to cover it. I mean, glory be to God. The Holy Christ, the Holy, wonderful Christ, my Father in heaven is going to destroy him. It is written. So this has been Nephilim Wars. My name is Omar. This is a battle for your souls, guys. Hopefully you like my video. I'm trying to get back into track, like, got into the muse. Yeah, because I'm midnight. Yeah, I'm under attack. And, with the will of God and me asking God for Jesus Christ for strength, for always. Tell me, like the day I was sick on Thursday night, I got in my knees because I was sweating and I couldn't get up. So I was like, man, it was bad. I haven't felt like that in many years. So yeah, guys, glory be to God, and uh, thank you for like, subscribe. Thank you for your support, and praise God always. Search for the Lord. All right, guys. I'm gonna make some worship videos later. All right. So it's a battle for your souls. I will.